Good morning, Namaste. I appeal to the Prime Minister of India. Mr. Prime Minister, your Finance Minister is just boasting as though the economy is all holy-dory. It is not so. It is in a mess. But don't put the blame on the world. The economy was in a mess even before the COVID. The COVID was a big drama by all you national leaders of all countries. The vaccination was a drama, and now this war. Last night my God was talking to me. He said, this world will get destroyed in different forms. And what happens to these leaders is they get cranky and their power intoxicated head makes them wage war on the next country. Like this now, China is trying to wage a war on Taiwan and other surrounding countries. China is, many people used to say, I remember in 2004, China will be the world power next. Never. China will never be the world power. You countries foolishly, many of you countries foolishly went and put up all their industries in China, thinking that labor is cheap and power is cheap, everything. But it's not so. The Chinese, the Communist Party, you see the condition of Jack Ma and the other top tycoons of China, what their state is now. They are all hiding. They have a threat for their life, and some of them have been even killed by the CCP. So, Mr. Prime Minister, today here, what you are doing is also a dictatorship. You are only supporting the Adanis and Ambanis. Why don't you come with me to the State Bank of India chairman and recommend a loan for me? I will prove my credentials, I will make that business successful. When you have the time to go with Adani to Australia and you took the chairman of the State Bank of India, why can't you do that for all the entrepreneurs and women? There are a lot of women, forget men, who need help. We have talents, but we don't have support from the banks. So why don't you come? If you really are a Bhakt of Baklamukhi, Devi Baklamukhi, then you will not be doing what you're doing. You know, your conscience knows that all of you are corrupt. In politics, 99.9% of you are corrupt. That 0.01% doesn't survive. Because nobody likes a honest citizen in this world or country. Honesty is a bad virtue. So, being honest, many people today ask me that question, what is the use of being honest, GITA? Does this country recognize us or support us? No. Your own Amit Shah's family is corrupt. Everybody, all your politicians, all your ministers are corrupt. Whether it's opposition parties in other states, all of them are corrupt. The corrupt people only get recognized and are respected. Honest citizen is not respected. Even your Padma awards are given on recommendation. People pay for it. Shame on those people who pay and get their Padma awards. It was in those days that people with some scholarly or some statesmen, they were getting the Padma awards. My grandfather got, but those days they didn't pay and get it. They got it for their talent. My grandfather was the first Indian from the south who was a Hindi scholar and who wrote a dictionary in Hindi. So for that he was recognized. But today, crooks, bootleggers, smugglers get that Padma award, and brothel owners. Shame on this committee which selects such people. Mr. Prime Minister, I am talking every day, whatever way I can appeal to you, I am appealing. I am just seeing when I will get audience with you. For me to tell on your face, 10 minutes is enough for me. 10 minutes I will tell you what condition people are living in this country. And what is the status of the members who are members of your party. Shame on you that you are encouraging such rogues to come and join your party. What Nitish has done today is wrong. But you are no better. Your party is no better. This is what you all did everywhere. You killed all your alliance partners. You are a party which will swallow your alliance partners. So you will get back whatever you are doing. You will not be in power always. There will be a day. It's like the giant wheel that goes up has to come down. The Congress, the UPA was jumping for 10 years, and now you are jumping for 8 years, it will become 10 years. But you are not sure whether we will be alive tomorrow to contest or to be there. But we have that overconfidence that I'll conquer the world 10 years later. Mr. Prime Minister, buck up. The economy is in a mess. Please, the price rise, many of the middle class families are suffering. There is, for even health care, people can't afford to spend. And there is corruption even in the GHs, the government hospitals. So please, Mr. Prime Minister, if you really are what you mean to say, I am from a poor family, then live up to it. Don't be living in this wonderland, la la land, thinking that everything is hori-dori. No. The economy is in a mess, everything is in a mess, your administration is in a mess, your finance minister is messing up the finances further, the economy. I agree with your Atmanirbhar, but how much of it you are implementing? How many people are getting support? Yes, sir, MSMEs, are we getting any support? No. It's only the big companies. You are only bothered about Adani and Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is dying. He is suffering. Your Amit Shah is suffering. All you people who are corrupt are getting something. You are suffering. As I said, my God will come one day. My God will question you all. My God is asking me to speak up, not to keep quiet. Wherever something is going wrong, my God says, ask questions. So, Mr. Prime Minister, I, from the Swatantra Party, I am questioning you. How perfect are you? Thank you, GITA TV and Swatantra Party subscribers.